What's up, my YouTube nation? This is Legendary Justin, and today we're going to be doing a video on the top 6 things that I cannot live without. So starting off, one of my favorite things is the UE Boom mic. I recently bought this from Walmart, and I got it for $49. So it was an amazing buy at Walmart for $49. I think it said that it was normally like $200. So yeah, Walmart will sometimes sell things to you for like more than they're actually worth, like on Amazon or like, so maybe like Amazon, it costs them like $100 for the mic or whatever. Walmart, it'll cost them $100 or whatever, but they charge you like $160. I don't know exactly what their profit margins are, but anyways, it said it was normally $200, but on Amazon it's $160 for this currently mic. I do not have the black. I actually have a blue, which is kind of similar to this. So the mic that I have is like this one. It's not $399. It's the $200 version, but which is $160 on Amazon. But it's like this. It's a little darker blue. You can actually get the UE Boom mic in waterproof and I think I call it shockproof. It's like a $200 versus the $160. It's a little bit more, maybe $180, but it's definitely worth. I'd have to test it out and see if it actually is waterproof and all that kind of stuff. But I think it definitely, if you pay the extra money, it'll probably work. The thing about it is sometimes when you use waterproofing gear, like example, the Samsung Galaxy S7, it's waterproof. They call it IPS68 waterproof. Sometimes the speakers don't sound as good when you're waterproofing something. So generally, you probably don't want to choose something that's waterproof. I kind of stick away from it. I mean, if I had a device that was waterproof, I would generally not be worried about it as much, getting it wet and stuff. But when you really going to have all your electronics outside during the time, like especially where I live in New Mexico, it's not going to rain that much, so I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, this mic's really good, or not this mic, this speaker. Yeah, the speaker's really good. On the bottom of it, it's got the micro USB port for charging, and then I think it's got a 3.5 auxiliary port. I have not been able to figure out how to make it work. I think it's either smaller or bigger than the normal one, but with an adapter I could probably make it work or it out. But anyways, it's Bluetooth. So what you're going to do with it is generally just Bluetooth pair your phone or your computer to it, and you're not going to really be plugging it into a 3.5 millimeter jack, because I don't even know why you'd be doing that. But anyways, so you want to do the Bluetooth. But on the other side, it's got a middle button where it's the power button, and then just above it is the Bluetooth button. You hold it for about 7-8 seconds, and then it pairs to your computer or your phone. You usually just pair it you pair the device on your phone or on your computer. You like enable your Bluetooth settings and stuff, and then you go on the speaker unit and hold it for like 7-8 seconds. Also, which is kind of cool, is my Nexus 6. If you hold the Nexus 6, which is an NFC device, near field communication device, below the minus, which is the volume down on it, you basically press the phone on the speaker. It actually pairs the two. So with NFC, it does that. It's pretty cool. Anyways, it can get very loud as well, which is nice. Alright. Using something else that I really love. The Blue Microphone Snowball Ice mic. It's $50 on Amazon, which is $49 basically. But yeah, so it's $49 on Amazon. It's a Blue Yeti mic. Let's just show you another picture of it. That's generally what it looks like. It plugs into the back of the microphone, which is actually the one I'm using now. And then it's a USB into your computer, or I guess what other kind of device that takes USB, maybe your MacBook or whatever. If you could find an adapter for that. But generally, this one is for USB. So I guess you could do Mac, but I don't know. Anyways, I just do it for PC. So you plug it in USB, and then you make YouTube videos with it. It sounds really good. Sometimes you get a little bit of like a crickling noise, but that's just generally maybe if you're talking or if there's wind or something. But generally, if you're talking into it, it's pretty good. It says generally you want to stand or sit about 8 to 12 inches away from it. I generally like to sit or stand near it like 6 to 9 inches, or just like as close as possible, because you want to get that nice loud volume on YouTube so people can easily hear you. But the mic works really good. I actually bought it with a headset, which my brother uses, and I got a good value on it. Also, I really recommend that you guys buy a Sennheiser headphone or maybe a Turtle Beach headphones with the Bluetooth enabled. Headphones sound really good. The more expensive pair you buy, generally they will be better. I usually like to buy headphones in the price range between $50 to $150. $150 being a really, really good pair. But it's not always the most expensive headphones you have to buy, like a $300 pair. But sometimes you have to just like Google it and figure out which pair you want to buy for your price range. There's lots of YouTube videos on which ones to buy. But the ones I use are Turtle Beach. They were about $150. They're called Turtle Beach Tangos, Black Ops 2 Edition. I use them a lot. They're pretty nice. The battery life's about 8 to 12 hours, so it's pretty good. So moving on. Now this is actually not the monitor that I have right now. The one I have is a Samsung 24-inch 1080p 60 frames per second, 60 hertz Samsung monitor. And the one that I'm showing you right now is actually a TCL 55-inch 4K HD Roku Smart LED TV 2016 model. They're also currently, I've noticed, I saw this in Walmart, they're selling it for the same price for $550. So I'm hoping that in November, for the last weekend in November, which is Black Friday, I can try to buy a monitor like this, or a TV, for like $400 to $300, which would be amazing to buy. But I really recommend, if you guys are going to be buying a new monitor or a new TV, I recommend that you go with 4K. 4K is the future. Really nice features about it are that when you have 1080 displays, you can actually divide them up on your screen. So my monitor is actually not big enough for that. 24 inches is pretty big, but when you're having like a 40-inch plus, you can actually do a lot of more like screen like splitting and stuff like that. Generally, because if you split the screen in half, it'll be like 20 inches on 20 inches, you know. But anyways, this is a 4K monitor or TV basically, and 4K is amazing because it's 4 times HD quality. And it also comes with Roku. I don't really do Roku too much, but it's supposed to be like the different like Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, stuff like that. I usually just watch a lot of Amazon stuff. Amazon's like the best, so I always have Amazon, and I watch Amazon Instant Video. I also have DirecTV, so I get everything on DirecTV as well. This TCL TV is $550. I'm going to try to get it on Black Friday for about $400. It'd be a really good buy. I recommend that if you're going to be buying a monitor, it says that it's 120 hertz clear motion effective, but 60 hertz native. The thing about this is you actually do want to get 120 hertz native and maybe more effective. If you're going to upgrade and spend the money, you probably should try to get 120 hertz, but the thing about it is there's a lot of 4K monitors at like $1,000 right now. So I think generally this would be a pretty good option because not everything that you're going to be able to play is actually going to be more than 120 hertz. So generally this would probably work for that. Also, there is 4K 3D movies now and stuff like that, but 3D always costs a lot of money to buy, and 4K, it's just a little bit more than 1080p. At this point, I don't even understand why anyone would buy 1080p because, first of all, you should already have 1080p monitors or TVs, but you should upgrade to 4K because you're going to be getting 4K Blu-ray movies, you're going to be getting 4K YouTube videos, which will be amazing, 4K movies, 4K TV shows, if they ever happen. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but they are saying that eventually it will happen, maybe 3 to 4 years from now. So if you wait for that, it might happen. Because right now, I think TVs, they pretty much run up to 1080p maximum resolution. Actually, I think it's 3D. Yeah, it's 3D, but it's 120 hertz. Or maybe it's 240 hertz. It's a lot of hertz, but it's really, really good pictures on they call it 3D Sports or whatever. It's really, really cool. It's going to be something similar to that, except 3D and 4K is going to be amazing. So I recommend that you get the 4K TV by TCL, or you just wait till Black Friday and figure out whatever 4K monitor you can get for the cheapest price. Generally, a 50-inch to a 55-inch are about $500 to $600, maybe $500 to $800, maybe somewhere around there. If you're going to get a 40-inch, they're about $400. if you get a 28-inch, 26-inch, stuff like that, $300 or so. So generally, look up the prices on like about 5 to 10 different TV or monitors. Figure out which one's best for you. Generally, I recommend you get the bigger size. It's only going to be a little bit more, but you don't upgrade to the 65-inch because sometimes the price will just be double and it'll only be 10 inches bigger. So figure out what is a big size for you, but not something that's going to be double the money. All right, moving on. The last item of my top 6 items that I love is a 20,000 milliamp portable charger external battery pack. So I currently have this device, battery packs. So this one's $21. It's 20,000 milliamp hour and is 3 amps. Anyways, you plug the USB cord into your phone. So it could be micro USB. Actually, you can even plug it into your speaker. So what I've done is I've actually plugged my power bank into my UE Roll speaker, and it actually works. Because the UE Roll speaker is actually micro USB, you can plug the USB into micro USB cord in directly, and you can charge your speaker basically off your power bank. You can also plug your power bank into your phone. What other device would also work? Pretty much anything like a tablet or maybe a computer, but it is micro USB and USB, so you'd have to figure out what devices will work for it. If you have a Mac, I would generally try to find a Mac power bank, but this is mostly for Windows and for Android and stuff like that. So yeah, these are the top 6 items that I cannot live without. The Motorola 6 phone, the LG G5 phone, the UE Roll speaker, the Blue microphone, the TCL 55-inch TV, and the 20,000 milliamp power bank. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.